Welcome back to the Tiger Ford Show, where every single weekday I give you a quick fix that you can use to start making positive changes to your life starting right now. And by right now, I mean right now in this very minute. And we're also going to work out together, and we're going to do it all in less than 15 minutes. It is Motivation Monday. And if you've ever wondered what to do when your motivation is flagging, this show is for you, because today's quick fix is all about how to keep going when your get up and go got up and went. But of course, we're going to kick off today's episode the same way that we kick off every single episode of the Tiger Ford Show, and that's with a workout. Today's workout is the Dance Your Butt Off. This totally counts as your workout. So, ready to figure out what to do when your motivation is flagging and you want to keep going, but you just can't quite get yourself to do it, and get your workout on, all in less than 15 minutes, then good. How about we start the intro and get into it? As always, we are kicking off this episode with the Dance Your Butt Off. This totally counts as your workout. And if you're wondering what this little bit of silliness is, allow me to explain. It can be really daunting to try to develop a fitness habit, especially an exercise habit. And that's really what it takes to start seeing results, just seeing the benefits of working out in your life, is consistency. But the consistency is the tough part. You can maybe make it to one workout or two, or even, willpower your way through a week or two of working out. But at some point, your motivation for working out starts to flag, and it becomes very difficult to maintain. And when that happens, the thing to do is to scale back your idea of what your workout is. And what better way to do that than with the Dance Your Butt Off? This totally counts as your workout, because this workout is literally 3.5 minutes long, just the length of one song. And the working out part is just dancing your butt off, which means you don't need any equipment, which means you don't need to know any fancy exercises or even how to exercise at all. All you need is a body and the will to get up, get busy, get up and move your body. Today's song comes to us from brain fart. This totally. Rendez-Voodoo. Today's track comes to us from Rendez-Voodoo. What a great name for a band. Rendez-Voodoo. So good. So good. I wish I had thought of it. With vocals featuring Andy Delos Santos. We featured Andy on this show before because his vocals are supreme. This kid can wail. I love it. And Rendez-Voodoo is laying down some sick beats on this track. You're about to see exactly what I mean. So, before I talk your ear off, why don't we just get into it? Are you ready? All right, here we go. Let's start that right now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I'm saying let's go. You're saying maybe.
Right.
Let's find a disco.
That's the trouble with trying to be slick. Never works. You either are or you aren't. All right. If you're up on your feet dancing with me, that's awesome. But if you aren't, and it's because you're a little intimidated to get your dance on, then how about we just start with the side-to-side shuffle? Just find the beat with your feet. Once you've got it, let's throw an arm in, then the other one. Nice and easy, back and forth. Rendez-Voodoo is about to drop the beat, so excuse me while I get my groove on.
Let yourself be free, be the best that you can be. Come move your body, come move your body. Only settle for the best, live your life with no regrets. Come move your body, come move your body. You must be crazy.
All right, let's go back to that side-to-side shuffle. Nice and easy. You know, the wonderful thing about the dance your butt off, this totally counts as your workout, is that there's no wrong way to do it. All you have to do is get up and dance. Just move your body in whatever way feels good to you. I don't know. This song just kind of demands that you get up and dance. At least it demands that I get up and dance because I just can't help myself. And they're about to drop it again. So excuse me while I get my boogie on. Here we go.
Come on, let yourself be free, be the best that you can be. Come move your body, come move your body. Only settle for the best, live your life with no regrets. Come move your body, come move your body. There's no fire that's moving, letting you go. I can see it buzzing like you.
If you're just tuning in, you're wondering what this dude on your screen is doing, dancing his butt off. It's a good question. Who knows? No, I do. I know. This is the dance your butt off. This totally counts as your workout. And all that's required is that you get up and dance with me for the length of this song, and it totally counts as your workout. And you can trust me on that because I'm a fitness professional. Go with your body. Come move your body. Come move your body. Whew. Beautiful. You see what I mean about Andy Delos Santos' voice? It is so good. Thank you to Rendez-Voodoo for providing our track of the day for the Dance Your Butt Off. This totally counts as your workout. Because that song is supreme. And I love it so much. Oh, that's one of my favorite parts of putting these shows together, is finding great music like this song to dance to, introducing my tribe to some great music. Tiger got a little winded getting jiggy with it, but that's cool. All right, today we are talking about motivation. And if you've ever wondered what to do when your motivation starts to flag, stay tuned because today's show is going to give you a quick fix that you can use to get up and get going when your get up and go has got up and went. So let's play a little background music. What do you think? How about this? Yeah. This is my talking music, and I like it. It's nice and mellow. Dylan Sitz, by the way, is the artist that provides our background song. We've played this song for 45 episodes so far, and it's still serving us well, which is great. So let me know if this sounds familiar. You started something new. You've decided to start making some, and you've started down that road. You're already into your program. Maybe it's a new exercise program. Maybe you've started to try to eat healthier. Maybe it's a live show that you do every single weekday to try to give your audience a quick fix and a workout. Whatever it is, that's just hypothetical example. But whatever it is, things can get trucking for a little while. You can go for a little bit. You can kind of willpower your way into doing the thing, really doing it. But inevitably, and this almost always happens, is that at some point, motivation starts to flag, and then before you know it, it's disappeared altogether, and you find yourself completely unmotivated to keep going, to keep working on your exercise program, or to keep trying to eat healthy, or to keep doing a live show where you dance your butt off every single day. It can be very tough to keep going after a while. As a matter of fact, I think every time we hit that wall, no matter what, that wall just exists, and we go until we hit it. And the people that end up being very successful in this life are the ones that find a way to push through that wall. And that's exactly what I want to talk to you about today. I want to give you a quick fix that you can use to push through that wall when you hit it. And here is your quick fix. What you need is a fallback position. What I mean by a fallback position is it's a smaller version of what you're already doing. It's doing just a little bit less than you've already been doing. For example, with the exercise example, it's, typically a workout is around an hour long. It's at least a half hour, but in my industry, that's considered kind of a half workout. A full workout is considered an hour, and most personal training sessions will be an hour long. Most spin classes will be an hour long. Most yoga classes, Pilates, a boot camp, all of those things are typically an hour long, unless they're doing a half-hour class, specifically a half class. Otherwise, it's an hour long. But that can be a lot. An hour is a lot of time out of your day, especially when we're only awake for 12 to 16 hours a day. So taking an hour out of that time it's a big ask. And it can be daunting to keep going after a while, and you may hit a wall where you're like, I just don't feel like working out today. And the trick there is to fall back into a smaller version of what you're already doing. So instead of doing an hour of exercise, what if 10 minutes? Because then you're still showing up for your program. And if you've ever watched this show before, you already know that showing up is the win. Let's say you're trying to, try to start eating healthy. And so you are sticking to your plan. It's at the Fix, we call it being on plan. You're on plan all of the time. Let's say you're just completely on plan. That means you're just hitting every single one of the points of your nutrition program consistently. That can be very, very difficult to do. And at some point, you may hit a wall there where you just don't feel like eating healthy anymore, and you want some cake, you want some cookies, you want some ice cream. You don't want to eat healthy anymore. You don't want to think about eating healthy. You don't even think about it at all. You don't want to think about nutrition. You just want to eat. It's become homework. It's homework. So what do? Well, how about you do have some cookies or some ice cream or some cake, and let yourself off the hook a little bit, and maybe scale your plan back for that day or that week or that month, whatever, to just eating healthy one meal out of that day. You see what I mean? It's still showing up for your nutrition program. It's just a smaller version of the whole enchilada. It's just a taco, not the whole enchilada. And a taco is fine. That is the win. Just showing up is the win. Let's say that you do a live show every single weekday where you try to give your tribe a quick fix that they can use to start making positive changes in their lives, starting right now, right in this moment, and work them out. And let's say that, it takes a lot of energy and activity to put the show together, and some days you just don't feel like doing it. And then, you don't. You skip those days. Well, you need a fallback position. What's a smaller version of the show that you can do where you're still giving your tribe something of value and you're still showing up and showing them love? Maybe it's just the dance your butt off. This totally counts as your workout. Maybe it's just the quick fix of the day. Maybe it's just showing up, going live and saying, hey, I just wanted to pop in and say, I don't feel like doing the show today, but I didn't want to leave you hanging. I just wanted to let you know what I'm going through. It could be any one of those things. Whatever it is, it's just a smaller version of the bigger program. and the power of this. Because on the surface, logically, our minds are like, well, it's not the whole thing, so how much value could it have? I mean, it's if you're not working out for an hour, does it count? If you're not eating healthy all day long, does it count? If you're not doing the whole Tiger Ford show, does it count? Yes, of course it does. Just showing up is the win. Of course it counts. Because the important thing is the consistency. That is the key for almost anything that you want to be successful at in your life. Consistency is the key. It really is. It doesn't matter how hard you work out, or how diligent you are on your diet, or how many Tiger Ford shows you do. What's important is the consistency, showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. And that's where the fallback position comes in. It gives you an easy button to press when you just don't feel like doing it. It's a smaller version of a bigger picture. And eventually, if you just keep going, you'll get back to doing the full program. You'll get back to your hour-long workouts. You'll get back to eating on plan all day, all week. You'll get back to doing your Tiger Ford show every single day. You'll get back to it because you didn't break the chain of the habit. You kept doing it. You just gave yourself an easy way to do that. And that is the power of the fallback position. It really is just about showing up. Speaking of showing up, I want to thank you for showing up for this show. Because without you, there is no Tiger Ford show. The promise of this show is to give you a quick fix and a quick workout, and then get you on with the rest of your life. And if there's no one watching, there's no point. So, thank you. You are the whole reason that this is happening at all. So, until tomorrow, when we are going to take stock, and taking stock is all about measuring the right metrics, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. This is the